Judaism is based on the idea of obligation. In the Jewish way of thinking, God demands certain things of us. And those demands are called mitzvot, or the singular mitzvah, which means obligation. And one of the central obligations of Jewish life is to try to go into the world and make it a world that is filled with love, kindness, compassion. We call that gimilut chasadim, deeds of loving kindness. So in Judaism, being socially involved, social action, is an essential part of what we believe to be the essence of Judaism.
Hi, I'm Ann Dark. As president of the New Reform Temple, I welcome you to view this video and become more involved in our community. As we enter our 50th birthday year, we honor our past and look forward to our future. As individuals and a congregation, we have always been involved in our community. This year, we embark on a new partnership with Jewish Family Services, our newest neighbor on 63rd Street. I hope to see you soon, and I hope you will become more involved with this project.
Hi, I'm Ben Proffer. I am a congregant and a board member of the New Reform Temple. The New Reform Temple is a young temple in a couple of ways. We're celebrating the 50th anniversary this year, so in a general sense, we haven't been around that long. But also, the mission and the culture of the temple is both very diverse and very open. We encourage our congregants to bring as much of themselves to the temple as the tradition brings to them. And that's why I stay, and that's why I love it.
As the anthropologist Margaret Mead said, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. While the members of the New Reform Temple would never claim to have changed the world, efforts of our Social Justice Committee have surely contributed to helping our city, our community, and our congregation by making a difference here. Our actions are anchored in Judaism's call to each individual to repair the world one deed at a time. For 50 years, our small group has quietly improved the greater Kansas City region through acts of loving kindness and generous contributions of time and treasure. From volunteering at Harvesters, our community food bank, to helping resettle Russian Jewish immigrants, from sending a team of runners and walkers to raise funds for Village Shalom, to raking leaves for our neighbors who wish to remain at home but are no longer able to do yard work. From answering phones at Kansas City Public Television during their annual fund drives, to setting up and furnishing an apartment at Community Link, a halfway house for women and their children as they reestablish lives of sobriety. From food drives, to providing rides to appointments, to supplying the food pantry with food and volunteers, and the hope that we can help reduce the misery of gun violence that has permeated our region. New Reform Temple has quietly helped friends and neighbors in ways small and large. This doesn't even begin to reflect the extraordinary generosity of individual members of our congregation who have altered and enhanced Kansas City with grants and gifts from private foundations to the arts, health, and sciences. But it does give you an inkling of what we can do when we share our strengths and our commitment to those in need around us.
The New Reform Temple has a glorious history of being involved in community events and community projects. And we have the opportunity as a congregation, because of Jewish Family Services moving to our neighborhood and establishing a major part of their food pantry here, to create a partnership between the New Reform Temple and Jewish Family Services. In our congregation, we've always had people who were interested in dealing with the issue of hunger, dealing with those who are disenfranchised. So we're looking at JFS moving to our neighborhood as an opportunity to expand our involvement, to include people who have always been involved, but also to include young families, students, confirmation students, millennials, in this holy project of addressing the food needs of our community. So we're already involved, but our prayer is that we can expand it, and it's a great opportunity for JFS, and it's a wonderful opportunity for the New Reform Temple.
Hi, I'm Donna Goldman, Executive Director of Jewish Family Services, And I am really excited that JFS is moving right near your neighborhood in Brookside East. We're moving all our services here, our older adult services, mental health services, but probably the most important thing is our food and shelter program, and in that, our food pantry. So currently, we serve over 250 families a month at a pantry in the JCC, where there's a surprising amount of need. We'll start and open by the end of the year, and we need volunteers to help us sort food. We need them to help check in clients, and we need people to help us get food and to help stock the pantry. And we're reaching out to you and this whole community to help us do that. So we're really excited about a potential partnership with New Reform Temple, and I invite all the congregants to help and be a partner.
We live in a world where there are many challenges, where there are many people in need, and our commitment to Tikkun Olam, the repair of the world, is essential to who we are as Jews and the foundation of who we are as a congregation. My prayer is we can use our tradition and our commitments to make a big difference in our neighborhood, in our community, and in our world.
Everyone should volunteer. It's a mitzvah.